Alright, hello there everybody and welcome back to another ATS video with me, Justice Fist. Today, I'm doing a special transport video. Yeah, I know this has been out for a while, but I'm late to the party as usual. With the new Washington stuff out, I bought all that up and I thought, oh, I don't have special transport. So, I thought first, I'd have a look at this. Now, look at this thing. It's a silo. Yeah, it is. And this is my personal favorite truck here. This is just this is a Kenworth 900. This is the truck that I drive when I'm not making mod truck videos and stuff like that. Just driving for having fun, whatever. This is my personal truck, man. It's pretty plain. Black Kenworth, just like the rubber duck. Of course, it's all set up for heavy haul. I mean, obviously. So yeah, this is going to be a relatively short ride. Say giant silo. There's that 34 tons. I don't know about a giant silo. I mean, silos are big. Yeah, I think it's kind of a small silo, actually. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, let's get out on the road with this, and I'll talk more about this mod. I'm so used to making mod videos. This DLC. Let me get my track IR centered up here. Get all set to go. So yeah, full disclosure, I've tried this once already. This is my second go at it. I just wanted to see what it was all about. Because it has mixed reviews on Steam, you know? And so I thought, alright, well, let's see what this is all about. Let's check this out for myself. And one thing I learned about this is it's challenging. Like look at it. Like I'm gonna need to use every inch of asphalt to get this load around the corners. Like I really do like it for that reason. It's challenging. Like look at that. Look at that in the mirror. I'm gonna have to eat the curb here just to get that around the corner without scratching it along stuff. Like, look at that. It's very slowly coming back into line. Like, yeah, that's what I love most about this. I think is just a challenge. It's like the heavy haul DLC on steroids, man. But and you know it's cool. It changes the gameplay quite a bit. Like, look, we've got a police escort here. Which means we don't have to obey traffic signals. Like I'm just gonna go right through this light. It's okay. I have priority. Yeah. And again, I'm gonna use every inch here. I'm just gonna, yeah. And hey, look at that. That's a nice touch. Look at those people who are taking pictures with their phone and that. Hey, filming it. Nice touch, man. Nice touch. Very nice. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. As I said, it has mixed reviews on Steam, but I don't know. I feel like it's all people just aren't doing it right. Right? People are complaining that the escort cars get all funny, and I don't know, man. Follow your GPS. Follow the speed limit. Like you said, you're doing between 30 and 40. You won't do more than 40, I don't think, or it hasn't happened to me yet. So you're just taking your time and wrestling this thing around corners. Here, I'm gonna have to get over to the right here and then pull a real wide left. Get that thing onto the ramp. It's just insane. I love it. I love it. It's you know, if you've been playing ATS as long as I have, look at that. We're just gonna make that corner. I gotta straighten out a little bit, pull her straight a bit, take the curb. Wow. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. Yeah, if you've been playing ATS long enough, you know there's not much challenge left in it, right? I mean, I don't know. For me, anyway, it's like sometimes stupid things happen. You get into an accident because traffic's being funny or whatever, glitching out or whatever. But for the most part, you know, yeah, been there, done that. So this is cool. This is cool. And like I said, a lot of you guys have been asking me, oh, when are you going to do a review of the new Washington map? Well, maybe I should be doing that today, but I really wanted to look at this special transport, and we're not going to be going to Washington at all in this video, full disclosure. But I thought this was really cool, and I was really having fun with it, so I thought I had to post a video with this. Washington review, it'll be coming soon, I guess. I'm just really busy, and so by the time I get to it, it'll be old news, you know? And I'm always looking at new truck mods and stuff too, because that's what I love to do with ATS, so I don't know, man. It's coming. I'm so busy at work, it's just like, I don't know, hard to find the time, man, it really is. But anyway, so this is it now. We're on the highway now, so this gets kind of, I don't know, I like dragging this thing through the city streets and trying to see what you can pull off with those tight corners and stuff. This is sort of not as interesting, but whatever, it's getting us from point A to point B. um, yeah, I mean, it's cool, man. It's cool. I don't know. Some people don't like it. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's people that like to play ATS the way you're not really meant to play it, like hauling ass around the road, not paying attention to speed limits and stuff like that. But if you're the type of guy that, or type of person, you might be a girl, that enjoys ATS for like playing it as a simulator, then you're gonna like this. Yeah, and like I said, it's very challenging. It tripped me up. The first one I did. This is the second one. The first one I did, I was scraping that trailer on everything, man. Because, you know, I thought, oh, if I do the heavy cargo pack, I'm used to the really long trailer, it's not that bad. But this is way, way bigger. Way bigger. You really need to use every inch of pavement to move this thing around. Which is what makes it so much fun, in my opinion. Alright, we're going to do a transfer here. Oh, look at where that cop is parked, too. Oh yeah, I kind of needed that room, bud. Like, I understand you're trying to help, but man, ow. Okay, well, don't hit him. Don't hit him. Now I'm gonna have to stretch it out this way. You're really in the way there, buddy. Look at that. Look at that thing in the mirror. Look at that. We're just gonna make it again. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and our escort has traffic all gnarled up. I hear some air horns going. That trucker's mad. He's got deadlines. Too bad, bud. Awesome. Yeah, and this 900 just pulls that thing around. Well, it's only 34 tons, you know, there's way heavier loads than that. I was reading about it, you get up to like 50 or 60 tons or something. Some of these special transport jobs, and they're only available in certain cities too. So I haven't done too much exploring in Washington. I just bought it. At the time that I'm recording this, it just came out. So I bought Washington. I bought the forestry vehicles cargo pack, and then I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, I never looked at this. So I bought this too, and right away the city that I happened to be in had a special transport job up. So I was like, oh okay. Before I go to Washington, I gotta try this, and I gotta get some footage. So that's how all this came about. And look at how the traffic reacts too. Like, see this guy coming up in my mirror? He's riding the yellow line, and watch what happens when he passes the police car, my police escort here. He's gonna recenter in his lane. It's pretty cool. Nice touch. Watch, here he comes. There. Right? It's pretty cool. It's a completely different way to play, you know? Like they tweaked how it works just enough. And then, you know, you got people standing on the sidewalk filming you with their phones, and it's pretty cool, man. I'm happy with it, you know? Like I said, the reviews were kind of like, oh, maybe it just doesn't work that well, like from what I'd read, from the bad reviews anyway. But lots of people do like it too, and I really do. Highly recommend checking this out if you haven't already. Like I said, it gets a bit slow on these highway jobs. You're doing 40 down the highway. It's not terribly exciting, but the jobs tend to be pretty short. Like, you know, 20, 30 minutes of driving time, like real time, not game time. And then you're there. So, you know, you have a highway in between, but you're usually leaving from a big city and you're bringing it to, well, you could be bringing it anywhere, I suppose. Haven't done enough of them. This is only the second one that I've done. So, and they're a bit tricky to park too. Just like the heavy cargo pack stuff. It seems simple enough when you get there. Oh, just park it right here. But to get, you know, the truck and trailer and all the articulations in a straight line within the green box can be pretty tricky. God forbid you miss it on your first try and you have to try to reverse it and recenter, reline yourself up. Oh my God. Once you start reversing with these things, same with the heavy cargo pack, the articulations start going all funny on you, and it can just become a real nightmare. So you really got to play your angles and watch what you're doing and take your time. Take your time, you know. It's kind of hard not to take your time on this. So we're doing 40 here, but I mean for parking and stuff like that, you know. Oh yeah, and for those of you that watch my channel, sub my channel, I'm happy to report I did get my license. Yep. Yep, in the last video I was talking about, I was actually recording that video the day of my road test for my tractor trailer license. And I got it. I passed. First shot. Boom. Wham bam. Thank you, sir. Awesome. I had some close calls. I did it's in 3 parts, right? You got 5 minutes to reverse the trailer through this little cone maze and up to a loading dock. Nailed it in like 2 or 3 minutes. One shot. One shot. Had it down. You got 20 minutes to do your circle check. It's like a sight and sound safety check. I did it in like 13 or something. Bam. Nailed it. The road test, though, I almost lost it. Like 10 minutes in. Yeah. Traffic lights, man. They can really catch you up when you're like, I'm approaching this light and it's been green the whole time, and sure enough, I'm downshifting, I'm in like 8th or 9th gear. I got to get down to 3rd or 4th, ready to make a stop if I have to. I can see the light's been green as long as it's been in my field of vision, so I'm thinking, better slow down. It's gonna turn red. It's gonna turn red. So I'm slowing down, downshifting. It takes a while to get through all the gears. You got to hit every gear. It's mandatory for the test. It can never be out of gear. You can't skip gears. You gotta buy the book kind of thing, right? And then sure enough, I get to the light and it stays green. So I'm thinking, shit, now I gotta go. And then I start to go and boom, just as the tractor crosses the white stop line, it turns yellow. Now I'm committed. I gotta get through the turn. So I gotta like try and blast through the turn, but not be too aggressive because I'm being tested. I thought, oh man. And by the time I get the truck around the corner, you gotta use a lot of room. You gotta, the light is red. I'm in the box, the light is red. I thought, I just failed. I just failed over something so stupid. And up until that point and afterwards, it was about, I don't know, a 45-minute drive, the road test. Just the road test itself. Not including the circle check and the reversing. So, and everything after that was perfect, and everything before that was perfect. Thankfully, we got the truck back to where we started at the license bureau. Guy said, "Congratulations." Bam. He said that red light. I was like, I know, man. I know. God damn it. But he understood. He was cool about it. And so, yeah. Fully licensed truck driver now, man. Yep. Doing what I love. And when I'm not, I'm doing it in ATS. Oh my god, obsessed? Justice, are you obsessed or what? Oh well. What the hell, eh? Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into some more cornering. Alright. This is the fun stuff for me. Take it real easy here. I got lots of room here. I'm going to use all of it. I'd rather come through with more room than I need than not enough and scratch the trailer or get it jammed in there and then have to start reversing or whatever. Look at that. Look at that. It just goes right out of view in your mirror. Wow. Awesome. Love it. Look at that. Look at all the room I used, and it's still going to come in just before the white line. Look at that. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so Washington. I haven't seen much of it yet. Like I said, by the time I get the video up, get any footage up, it'll be old news, but I'll do it anyway just because, well, I just love making YouTube gameplay videos of ATS when I have the time. When I have the time. I'm so busy at work. Working man, family man. It is what it is. But with your support, man, the more views, the more subs, the more worthwhile it is for me to find the time to do it. Right now, I do it for fun. I do it when I can, which these days is not very often. It's probably been a month or maybe a month and a half since the last video I posted. And I have a backlog of these truck mod videos, which are pre-135 also. Don't know if I'm going to bother posting them now or not. I think I might. Because I'll be able to post a few of them as opposed to trying to make more, with being that I don't have any time. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, should be coming up to the end of this job now. We're off the highway, which is awesome. Look at him. He's on the yellow line pushing people over. Look. It's pretty cool. They did a good job, man. SCS. I'm impressed. Good job, guys. Oh yeah, there it is. Look on the GPS. We're just about there. Yeah, I really do love ATS, man. My only complaint has always been the physics. I just don't know why they don't address that, or maybe it's not within the game engine's ability to have better physics. But there are physics mods out there, so. But I feel like, man, with all the DLCs and updates and stuff, man, it would be so much better if you just improved the physics just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to see the truck sort of torquing a bit, like, you know how the cab kind of torques to the side a bit when you got a heavy load and you're trying to get it started off the line, you know what I mean? Like this kind of thing that really would add that extra sort of immersiveness. It would feel like you're pulling something really heavy, you know? That's the only thing that's missing for me with ATS. That's always been my only complaint with this game. It's just the physics. They need to address that, man. I really wish they would, but they don't seem to have any interest in doing that. From what I've seen, I've been playing this game for years. Anyway, okay. Enough talking here. We've got to get through this corner. We have lots of room here, but so far I've found that even if you have lots of room, it can still be awfully tight. You better use it, man. Better use it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the curb. I don't care. Taking every inch. Look at that. Oh, we had a bit of room left over. Not a hell of a lot, though. Okay, what are we doing? We're pulling a left into here. Okay. Oh, this should be good. This should be good. I'm gonna get way over to the right here. Again, I've said it a million times already in this video. Take every inch. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Here we go, and we gotta get through. Look at this, like an opening in the gate. So we need to get the trailer relatively straightened out by the time we hit the gate. Yeah, okay. Here goes nothing. So I'm gonna aim for the middle of the gate. Hopefully the trailer will get in line and come through the center like that. Yeah, yeah. It's doing it. It's doing it. Oh, and we're parking it straight. Oh, how lucky is that? Perfect. Thank God. Sometimes they're all off to the right or the left, you know? Oh, man. That could be tricky. You got to get it just right. You got to turn just right to get it straightened out and centered in the green box, sort of. This is going to be easy peasy. Look at that. Beautiful. Beauty. Silo delivered. Here's your silo, bud. Have fun with it. Go. Unload. Right on, man. Well, there you go. Special transport. It has my stamp of approval, man. I love it. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.